I don't know how long I can hold this face. High level, Clixlo. Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this video. I am a high level user. I am an agency account owner, and I do white label high level. I also offer as part of a tech stack for my services, my publishing, or excuse me, my content creation services, when I do handle social media posting and or leads to funnels and all that kind of jazz. It's a great tool, and it helps me run my own business. It helps me to diversify my offers. Even though I love just holding a camera and making sure I'm doing premium videos, it's great to have high level. It's done so much for me. It's not yet printing money for me like Kim Kim's doing right now. Well, she's spending the money, but it is doing quite a lot of heavy lifting for me. So grateful for it. When I came across Clixo, I knew what I was getting into. Um, I saw everything about it. I was able to do some research about where the website was made, so I was able to see that it was done on a high level website build. It was great, and the offering that Clixo was offering, which is an alternative again, it's a white label of high level, and it was essentially the owner of Clixo was offering unlimited use of a subdomain or an account. Excuse me, not a subdomain, a sub account, and that basically gives you all the tools that you need for one account in high level for a one-time payment. Now, it had some limitations, like some things that were kind of you couldn't have the mobile app if you didn't pay another $100. So I wanted that, so I added that, so it turned into like 197 plus a little bit extra. I can't remember what the extra thing that I paid for was, but it worked out to approximately $300 that I paid for the entire program, and it's a lifetime deal. So technically, I should be able to go in, build things, use it. Obviously, they're going to rebill me for usage, phone usage, and you know website AI usage and so forth, because high level does that. And unfortunately, I thought it was going to be for for a lifetime, and there can be issues with lifetime deals, but everything that I've seen at high level, and this is just my opinion. Okay, I don't work for high level. I am also a rookie, if you will, a rookie agency owner in the systems delivery and software space. Certainly, I've only done stitching together of applications, no code apps, and I've only been working on the creative end of things and learning the business end of things. Okay, so coming at this humble, and I'm probably going to share this in the Go High Level community. So straight up, I know I can be schooled by a ton of you out there. Nothing but respect, and nothing but respect to the owners of Clixo. They did a fantastic job, because when I got in there, I was onboarded pretty good for like a faceless onboarding. And because I personally knew the system, I didn't really need too much, but they had a really well built out community. There was people that were jumping in there. There was useful help docs on how to get started. Probably I would have wanted a full on onboarding with somebody, but I didn't go through the works. And I can't remember if that was offered to me or if that was like a setup thing. I could have a full setup fee, set up, set up. But either way, regardless of it, um, you know, nothing but respect for what they did. And I wanted to learn, and kind of so I bought this like as a hey, I got this as a backup, and that's kind of cool. And at the same time, I get to see how they put things together in a white label and see how it feels. What kind of other tools and resources did they add to it? How did they make it stand out? How did they make it unique? Because they're running a business, right? And let me tell you, I was shocked that just last week. I guess I wasn't shocked. I guess I wasn't shocked. I guess I was a little bit disappointed when all of a sudden I received. Well, I'll show you what I received. I received this. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Super fun, right? I received this exciting news for you and your Clixo account. As you may know, Clixo has always been a white labeled version of Highlevel's Inc. SaaS platform. Well, okay, I'm going to take exception with this. That was never disclosed to me when I got into Clixo. So that to me is not cool. Don't say that. I mean, that's I knew that because I did the research. I used Built With, which is a little program that you can like kind of see all the tools that are being attached to a website. I didn't see that. So no, I didn't know unless they knew me, Desiree, personally. And yeah, it's directed directly at me, but I assume that I'm presuming. I'm not just assuming here. I'm presuming they're sending out a blast to all their account users, and finding my name is simply as simple as putting in a custom value that automatically puts my name everywhere they want something to be in a document that's pre-made. So, exciting news for you and your Clixo account. As you may know, Clixo has always been a white label version of Highlevel's Inc. SaaS platform. Clixo has decided to close its agency account with Highlevel. Wow. Um, I got that and I was like, what? And to avoid any impact to your sub account that resides within the Clixo agency, you now have the opportunity to transfer your Clixo sub account directly to Highlevel. This means Highlevel will now support your account directly. You'll receive all the benefits of Highlevel's 24/7, 365 support services, in house development team, and other resources to help you succeed. Click here to submit the form and transfer your account to access your data and services. So the minute I click on this thing here, hopefully you can see this. Yeah, it goes without saying. It shows me this. Do you already have a Highlevel account? I would say, and then I put in my information, and obviously it's going to guide me through the payment process and basically bring everything over smoothly. And look, I trust Highlevel personally. I love Highlevel. I love everything that I've done with it. Obviously, I want it to continue growing, but I love how it is. It grows with the people that are on there. It's a growing community. Look, I was speaking to the gentleman out from Pakistan earlier today who's doing his own thing, and he's like, it was just fantastic. I'm working with some folks out in Manila in the Philippines. That's been awesome. I've met some really amazing like leaders that are in the Go Highlevel space, and God, like it's so cool to be able to speak to folks that are multi-million millionaires themselves, but like super cool to talk to. I don't know everybody super personally, but like I've had a couple phone calls with Sam Carlson, who's kicked my butt in regards to my business model, and that's fair, 100% fair. Being able to speak, be on the call with Bient. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. From Extendly, just lots of different people that I've met through Highlevel who on their own are offering their own, services and own way of deploying the Swiss Army knife that Highlevel is. Um, so obviously, this video here is for people who are looking at Highlevel. If you don't know what Highlevel is, um, well, I'll just show you. Go Highlevel. Let's go to Go Highlevel. I'm not going to go to the Go Highlevel. Let's Go Highlevel software company. Okay, this is a sponsor. They've been running ads for a while now, but essentially, you'll see a video as to what it does, what Highlevel does. You can play a little bit of it.
Welcome to Highlevel.
Oh yeah.
We're an all-in-one platform that gives you everything you need
I love that
to
voice.
capture, nurture, and close leads like never before.
Yeah.
In Highlevel, you'll find features like a full CRM, funnel, website, course, marketing automation,
here's where the music kicks
email
in.
builders, a consolidated email, SMS.
If you're a high leveler,
WhatsApp,
you're loving this right
and
now.
social chat stream.
Right here.
Reputation management,
Bring it up.
social
Bring it up.
media posting, and so much
Let's
more.
go.
And the best part is,
There you
Highlevel
go.
is fully white labeled, which means you can brand the platform and mobile app with your logo and company colors. Then resell it to your customers for a monthly subscription that goes straight into your agency's bank account.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop right there. So, hey, this is the agency level price point that we pay if you're an agency adopter of Highlevel. And yes, you can white label it. Absolutely. I do myself. I have my own little thing. It's called Platfrm. Platfrm. You like that? Do you like Platfrm, by the way? Does that feel right to you? Platfrm.ai. I love it. That's why I did it. Yeah, so there you go. This is my my account, my the one if you're going to come in and work with me. And there is a strategy around what I'm going to be doing. This is just iteration number one. And most of the people that I've worked with, like the people that are on my system, I mean, all of them are my friends. So it's kind of pathetic. I haven't done the right outreach. Yo, I'm sorry because I've been taught. Highlevel has been teaching me. They know how to get things out there. But I have obviously 10x my business when it comes to creative, and I've used Highlevel as a way to do that. And of course, I have no problems offering this to my clients or people that are looking for that particular fix in their world. And I use it to help out with social media, with web pages. And I think you need to have that if you're going to have good content creation. Anyway, I believe in the product, and I think you have to if you're going to get involved in anything. If you like making donuts, you got to believe in donuts. You know, I don't care if they're bad for you. You need to love doing them. But the point is that I love it. So to see this come up, there was a few things that went through my brain, right? Like one, okay, so I got this deal that you were presenting as a deal, and you got me in there. I expected that if I used the account, there'd be higher usage fees. At least that might be some way that you would recoup money, and I would assume that you're going after consumers that are needing it for their small businesses, not necessarily people like me who are already doing the same thing, who understand the different levels and complexities that Highlevel does offer. And I mean, like, why wouldn't I go for a $297 or $497 account that has unlimited sub accounts, right? Why would I not build that system up for myself in the first place? But nonetheless, this was just a backup because times are hard. So he or she is Clixlo is doing better than me at promoting this, and they're surviving, and I'm maybe that low person on the totem pole who gets a free account. This is good if I need to reset. So I thought it was a smart deal, but it's obviously a risk. Things do happen. Still, it made me think really hard about, people started talking online about this being a scam, really. And it being, like, well, first of all, like, all the resources that you're getting through Highlight, like, it just it felt wrong. Like, like, I understood why people were saying it feels like a scam. You got me in here, and now you're going to transfer me over to this thing where I'm paying $100 a month minimum. Probably, if I'm, and of course the usage. Yeah, the usage might be better on the Highlevel side than the reseller and white label side potentially, because there's potentially a markup that people are putting in. I put a little bit of a markup as well, but I do offer a plan that's right now temporarily under $100, and then I have like $100 offer, and then like a $497 offer. I'm not leaving, and eventually that's going back. But this is tough. Now I'm going to transfer my account. And then they sent me another one. In 12 days, my account will be deleted unless I do that. Okay. And then finally, you know, there's this a third email, saying that we apologize for the situation. Sadly, 97% of businesses fail within the first 5 years, and Clixo is one of them. That's really, first of all, I got nothing but sympathy for Clixo. Um, like I've struggled myself personally as a business owner. I've struggled in life. Whether I suffer, I don't want to say I suffer from anything, but I've had a lot of issues in my life. Everybody has. I'm not like special, um but I empathize. It's like losing a job, but it's even bigger sometimes, because how do you get back into a job? Like, this is, you might need this. I'm a solo dad, and I'm full time solo dad, for one, and it's incredibly difficult. I'm a perfectionist, and I've got, I deal with depression. I deal with all kinds of personal ailments and issues that I have to deal with, and it's having a business keeps me afloat, but it is a lot of hard work. And if it's not a lot of hard work, it's certainly a lot of emotional and mental heavy lifting to get yourself going every single day, and build yourself up, build your family up. So I feel for them. Having they've mentioned a statistic here: 97% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. And it's tough because they caught my eye. I signed up and spent money with them. To me, they did such a great job, and to see that they failed, or they employed a model that didn't work, is frightening. But it's also, it's a word of caution. So my heart goes out to them. I do not know them personally. I'm not going to smirch, like say anything about their name. Um, you know, for $3 a day, less than most people spend for a coffee, you can keep your business running. Yeah, like, you know, they're gonna, obviously, by doing this transfer, they are going to be affiliates, so they get 40% of that $97 that a person pays, minus, of course, the 30% potentially at the start. So wouldn't be that much, but let's say they signed up three or 400 people. I don't know. Maybe it's 200 people. Maybe it's even 100. I don't know. Let's just say 100, um, times $40. They're making at least $4,000 a month in recurring income from bringing over all these affiliates. So they're not going broke. They've had to potentially close the doors on their business, but they did a good job building out affiliates. And I think that's the argument, is that maybe they started this business, went hard, and they had a fallback. The fallback was going to be, you know what, I'll just close the doors and I'll transfer the accounts over and say, oh, sorry, I can't do anything about it. You've built all this up. And you know what? Now you're going to have to pay, um, you know, $97 or $297 or $497 for everything that you've done. So yeah, I can see how folks would be like, this is a scam. The truth of the matter is, I don't know them personally. I'd love to talk with them. By the way, what I do when I do creative and interviews and stuff like that, I'd love to talk with them and find out what happened. I think we look at all the successes. There is a ton of success out there, but I'm sure that if you spoke to any of the agency folks out there, I'm sure Mike Cooch, who I really respect. Mike Cooch was the first agency entrepreneur online that I watched, who like got me into Highlevel after one of my buddies showed me one of his videos. I was like, whoa, I was hooked, man. I had to get in there. I was like, I got to know about this. And it's so cool that I was able to jump on to, like, Zooms with like the owners, the CEOs, like the folks running Highlevel, and you can put a word in edgewise here and there, and you get some feedback, and they're there. Hey, that means something more than a lot of companies. That means something that's real. So if you're thinking about Highlevel, by the way, my link is in the bottom of this video somewhere. So if you want to be an affiliate with me, hey, I'm down. I'm down to help you out however way I can help you out. I'm slowly building out my course that supports folks that are jumping on the platform. But I mean, I love creating content for businesses, so I'm busy handling that piece of the business. Nonetheless, I'm here and I can get you going on Highlevel for sure. Now, all of this aside, I'm going to lose my account because I'm not going to transfer over. It makes no sense for me to do that, and I didn't build anything. It was a backup for me, right? You still got a little bit of money from me, but as a backup, and that's their business model. You know, I guess there's thousands of messages that they've received in support, and so this goes out to them here. You know, uh, thank you for doing what you did. I think it was a valiant effort. I'd love to know more from Clixo. You know, what were the holes? And essentially, um, like it was, yeah, this is, let's read this here. First, we want to thank the thousands of you who have successfully oh, shoot. Yo, I'm going to just drop it in here. So, 1,000. Let's go 1,000 on the 97 plan. Okay. Times 40 bucks. I'm just going conservative here, folks. 40 bucks at 100 bucks, 40%. Okay. Uh, so basically, that would be at 1,000. That means that they're making 40K a month. Snap. Hey, look, they've earned it. They earned it. But this, to me, I feel for them. And at the same time, you're not leaving a job that just doesn't keep things going. So let's just read this through. Maybe I'm jumping here. First, we want to thank the thousands of you who have successfully transferred and reached out with thoughtful messages of kindness, support, and compassion during this difficult time. It's truly heartwarming to see the outpouring of empathy from so many of you. While this has been a difficult reality for us, we deeply appreciate your understanding, care, and kindness. Unfortunately, as you may know, Clixlo is closing due to rising costs in support, operations, and advertising. Okay, that's something to note. This isn't the outcome we wanted, but we've been forced to close due to financial difficulties. Unlike some software companies that go out of business, disappear, and leave you without access to your account, we didn't want to do that. We've worked closely with Highlevel to give you the opportunity to transfer your Clixo sub account. All right, so yes, 100%. If they are transferring, a bunch of accounts, thousands of accounts, Highlevel is going to do what it's going to do. It's going to get in there, and the team at Highlevel is going to go and make sure that the people on there are served correctly. So first of all, hats off to Highlevel. Takes a lot for Clixo to do what they're doing, but they're doing the right thing for their clients. That's a big deal. Really appreciate that. On the other hand, I think what we all need to learn as SaaSpreneurs, as business people, like I'm not anything, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm not anything. Okay, you guys are killing it out there, and you're doing such a great job of marketing. I am not that guy. Okay, I'm a video marketer. I'm a video content creator, and I'm also a perfectionist. And look, I'm doing this on a screen sharing app. Okay, I'm not like pulling out my lights and everything, and because it'll never get done. So because I've got my own issues, like I say. But can I just say, I think we need more. I think we need more context. I think that I'd love to see Highlevel speak with the owners of Clixo, because they've obviously touched a lot of people, whether it's good or negatively or badly or whatever, or positively because of the customer service they're providing. But I'd like to speak with them. I'd like to interview them. I'd like to know and have some questions answered, because there's some learnings here. Like, what do we do? How low can we offer things to people? And how manage is like, should I be worried about Go High Level, right? And because they're giving so much value at such a great cost, like, we can't take that for granted. And there's folks that are trying to offer lower and lower. Yes, right now I've got a $50 offer out there myself. uh, you know that is, I've got my friends that are on there. I've got a bunch of friends, like one friend who's got several accounts himself. He shares software with me, and we have an agreement together on what we use. So I'm able to use his software. He's able to use my software as the owner, and he's the owner of his. And we've amalgamated, and so we can offer both to our clients, together as a partnership. But um, like, going low on the price to the point where, like, you're offering something, it's a way in, I get that, but you got to have some sort of service, you got to have some sort of understanding and clarity for the client, so that they understand everything costs money. You know what I'm saying? Everything costs money. If I'm not like, we want High Level to continue growing, so we can bring people on, but we've got to support High Level too. Like, I don't want to have folks that are coming onto my system on platform used to getting things completely for free. Because the problem with that is, the minute something happens to me, okay, what happens to them? I'm giving them the false impression that I can handle it. Yo, come on. Even if it's thousands of people, I am not, like, I'm not Bill Gates. I'm sure as heck not Apple. I don't have that expendable, and even major companies go out of business and cause disruptions and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, unlike some software companies, yes, some software companies go out of business and disappear. 100%. That's challenging. It's hard on everybody who's in there. But there's always something. So I hope there's a learning, is what I'm saying. I'm hoping that we get to speak with Clixlo. I don't even know who Clixlo. I've been saying Clixlo the whole time, but it's Clixlo with a L. Um, and I just want to know more than what's here. Do you feel me? Like, if you guys are watching this and you're High Level folks, I'm going off on a little bit of a rant here, but do you feel me on this? Like, we need to know why this happened. And if this has happened plenty of times, okay, I maybe haven't been on every single webinar that High Levels put out. I know they've talked about that. I've definitely, most definitely heard. I've been on several casts where that's been brought up. Hey, don't put it out there for free. I mean, if you want to do that, you can, but here are the risks. Here are the risks. I hope so. I know it's a lesson learned for them. They're doing the right thing and helping out their people, the people that they've served. Um, why moving to High Level is better for you. Same software, more benefits. 24/7 support, round the clock help whenever you need it. Exclusive resources, access boot camps, live events, all this kind of stuff. Okay. If you're requesting a refund, please read the terms of service regarding the limited time offer you agreed to purchase. So that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't read this refund here, but you know uh, that's okay. I did take that risk. I'm a big boy, and now that I've put this on television or video, like, I'm letting it go. Big D's letting it go. Okay, but you know not everybody reads the fine print. So that's more than that. You got to do more than that. So here's something that is a learning here that kind of can be extrapolated. Same software, more benefits, enhanced infrastructure, faster updates, and better reliability. So if you cannot offer the same level of value that Highlevel is offering, then why are you offering it that way? Yo, am I not speaking the truth here? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. I don't think so. I think if you can't offer the same level, then why are you offering Highlevel? Yep, Highlevel is awesome. But I want to give people that are with me the same thing. So for right now, while I'm trying to push, I've got Extendly in there. And if I don't have Extendly in there and I'm selling my own thing, then I'm working my butt off and I'm knowing everybody in hand, shaking their hand as they come in so they can have 24/7 support from me, which is, is not manageable, but it's there, right? I have a knowledge base, at least I was able to hook myself up with, that gets updated. Thank you, Extendly, for that. And I will drop my affiliate link to Extendly, because if you're taking Highlevel to new heights, then, give everybody the same level of service that Highlevel gives you, right? Like give them, maybe do it better. I didn't know the people at Clixlo. It would have been nice to know them face to face. I think that's a learning, and so I'm glad I'm on the right path there. That said, I also think they took a risk, and you have to take risks in businesses. Like in business, you do have to take risks, and they probably followed a model that is tested, proven, and true. If not, they wouldn't have had thousands of people on there. So there's good and bad. There's pluses and negatives, but I wanted to create this video because, first of all, I don't push my affiliate links and my journey as an adopter of Highlevel to almost anyone, like never, and that's my own fault. I should be doing it more. So it's weird that it's coming on the cusp of this, but it's just that it hit me in my face, like, oh my gosh, what have I been doing? And okay, can I learn from this? Because I don't want to go through this. I don't want to bring in a ton of people and not have success. Look, how I look to frame Highlevel. I'm going to tell you how I'm looking to create my white label. Platfrm.ai is not just about Highlevel. It can't be. Highlevel is Highlevel. Yes, I can white label it and all that kind of jazz and make it my own, but I've got to add my own touch, my own feel, my own systems. I got to be willing to talk about what I'm creating for the customers that I'm serving, whether I'm looking and working on a vertical for me, potentially my vertical right now, the one that's succeeded for me in the last 2 years. And I'm trying to do what Sam Carlson has taught me with UpHex, by the way, another one. I'm trying to basically rise on that vertical, keep it simple, sweetheart, and like deliver something that I've been able to, because of my experience as a content creator, I've been able to create and package out and deliver for right now for the car industry, the automotive industry, and you know that's what I'm trying to do. But I've got to serve them with the same quality. If I'm going to use Highlevel to augment any experience, I've got to do the same thing that Highlevel is doing for me. That's my opinion. Now, there's a ton more of experience, a lot more support, but it has to start somewhere. And so that's why I'm using Extendly to support my customers right now, and intend to for as much as I can in the future. But there's others. There's not just Extendly. There's just several others out there that you can use. And I've got to create my own course. And that has its own benefits. Um, uh, but you know I just feel like we need to take this in. Take, as if you're a high leveler, you need to take this in and really think about this. I'm sure they're going to talk about this at Summit. I'm not going to be there because I haven't earned the way there yet. Okay, I could have spent the money probably and gotten there, but I haven't earned my way there yet. Really, taken with the knowledge that I've been given and implemented it. But I do want to implement it, and even going through this is a lesson learned. I would hope. I would hope. Let's see if how I do in the future, and maybe how it is. How is it for you? Like, I'm only talking about my observations as a rookie. Okay, as a rookie, as a videographer, and a rookie in the marketing space in some ways. Um, I feel like this needed to be talked about. We needed to get into it. Um, you know, uh, Clixo, Clixo is you know it sucks to see them go. Um, they yeah, it's frustrating. They obviously had some great clients. They did some good work in the community. Yeah, they sold a software, and I think that that's another piece of it too. High level is a software. If you can tweak high level to make it fit and create something new, booyakasha. Like, that's awesome. But I think if we're just passing high level, like from one end to another and calling it something else, I think there is some inherent dangers in that. Because what if it changes? Like, I want to be able to say, and it's no disrespect to anybody on high level, yo, I love you guys, okay? But like, I want to be able to say that I can get myself to a place that if high level crashes tomorrow, I'm able, the way I serve my clients, I'm able to deliver solutions in their business, whether it's creative, whether it's, website maintenance, development, so forth, that, hey, you know what? This business isn't working, but guess what? We have this that's going to spin up in the background. We're going to give you the next month for free. Hopefully, it's that much, and we're going to keep going. And it's going to be a little bit different for you, but look, these are the ways. The developer has changed. The systems have changed. So yeah, I'm even considering. I know Keaton. If you've heard of Keaton, let me look him up here. All right, guys. So, all right, here he is, Keaton Walker. So Keaton Walker is a well-known SaaSpreneur. Let me see if I can go over to his YouTube and you can see it. There it is. Here he is. I'm sure you've heard his stuff before.
An affiliate. Now, the story starts back in February of 2020 when I actually got a cold call from another agency owner that said, hey, you really need to check out this software. Go high level. And
there you go. So anyway, he's really good. He's done a great job. By the way, great content creation. He's properly lit for his stuff. He's doing a great job at creating videos. This video doesn't stand the test of time comparatively, but I'm delivering it differently. Anyway, whatever. It's working out for him. He's doing a great job, and he's keeping it probably pretty simple. And his course, from what I understand from the people I've been watching and following, they love it. He does great. And if anybody's got something negative to say, anybody, you got to at least try to back it up, right? Because that's not cool. Anytime you're pointing a finger, you're pointing one back. Regardless, he's come up with this model. This is he's taking UpHex from Sam Carlson's UpHex, which is that's just the tip of the iceberg for what Sam Carlson and his team offer. Bradley, and then you've got High Level, who we love, and then Closebot AI. Have not checked them out. I think I will. But either way, if I wanted to, I guess I could get Closebot AI and launch it with UpHex in a Streamline account for $97. Very tempting, actually. Very tempting. But like, this is again one of these things. Now, I don't think Keaton is going to go out of business by any means. He's firing on all levels. He's doing a great job at where is he at? Where is he even saying here? Join our community of 700 plus members. You're never alone. In-depth resources. Yeah, he's built a huge community. Presumably, presumably like Clixlo did the same thing, unless those are just words. But to generalize, hey, you're one of thousands of people that have been affected. when really it's a few hundred. I don't know, and I'm not the PR, and I wouldn't know for sure anyway. But the point is like I could see why folks might have gotten suspicious about Clixlo, but I can also see how the business model is dangerous unless you have things really dialed in and worked out. And again, if you're looking and thinking about your customer, which I was one of those customers, you want to make sure you have the best situation laid out for them. So yeah, Clixlo did a good job in making sure that I do have a way to keep my account going. Costs change, and I think that's the challenge. I mean, look, we have updates on our phone bills all the time. We probably get billed for stuff on our regular cell phone bills from iPhone that we don't even know where that bill came from, why that cost is implemented. We complain about it. Sometimes we get deferrals. Sometimes we get, you know, um, bill adjustments and so forth. But things happen. Just be. I think this is a learning lesson for us, not having to go through it. Um, that we just need to be careful about how we proceed in our SaaS journey. And and I do agree with Mike Cooch on this. This is one thing, selling systems as a service or software as a service um, is dangerous. I think um, it could be almost software with a service, SWAS. I think would be even better. Um, and I think that that's something that's not coined by me at all. Potentially, I think it's actually coined by Mike Cooch, and that makes sense. Like that's exactly kind of my model right now. I provide either social media management and or premium video and content creation. So like folks that are working on Keaton would be the same type of folks, would be my peoples. You know what I mean? And the videos that he's creating and how he's scaling, right? So, um, yeah, and I friended you, Keaton. Please accept my friendship, or don't. Like, yeah, I just think we need to be careful about that. And I know this is a long video. If you're new to High Level, or if you're going to try High Level, my link below is um, a 30-day free, basically. So it's available for you to check it out and to try it out. And I get notified if I have an affiliate, so I will reach out to you and try to support you as best I can with some additional support. But obviously, if you're in High Level, you are going to get 24/7 support. But I do have different snapshots that are available. Again, I'm new to the game in a lot of ways, so there's certain things that other people will have that might be better suited for you. I'm one type of business owner, and there are several others. So, but let's hang out. Let's talk. Let's talk. We could, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. To if I've shared this to the Go High Level community, just know it's done with love. And I have just all kinds of thoughts about this, and I needed to dispel them. I needed to talk about them. I do not expect this video to rank anywhere on YouTube, but I still think it's important to put out there and start the discussion. And I will have some follow up videos to this too. So consider it my first video as Desiree Kokuvi, me on YouTube. And I hope you enjoy it. If you're into working with me, if you are looking to use the software, you can definitely. It is Go High Level at its core. We do offer upgrades that would include things like Apex or a white label version of Apex. We do also include some of the things that are paid subscriptions within High Level once you get up to the 497 plan, which I'm going to be bringing up to 597 pretty in about 9 days. It's going back up to 597, and my pro plan is going to be at 197 with my essentials plan at $100 because I want to stay within that $100 margin to make sure I'm serving you at least one for one And if something happens to me, you're not worrying about your costs increasing. All right, that's me. Uh, thanks for watching. Follow me or don't, but definitely check out Go High Level. That is a no-brainer. You should do that if you own a business, small business, if you own a franchise, if you are a serious marketer, you are going to take a look at High Level and why it is so valuable for enterprises, for yeah, virtually anything that we're doing right now. They are leading the way in my opinion. In my opinion, they are leading the way above and beyond anyone else. Peace.